Hey guys, Jacob here. Let's take a look at the Keepglad Dehumidifier. Does this actually work well for humid basements? I'm in my basement where it's about 80% humidity for most seasons. And so we have to get a dehumidifier to make sure that we're not getting any sort of mold or anything else growing on the walls. And to make sure that the just overall humidity is closer to something like 55% or even 60%. So is this going to work well for that? We decided to go with the larger Keepglad unit. We have a smaller one already. The small one works really well. So I'm assuming that this one, which has a maximum capacity of like 90 pints a day, I'm assuming this one is definitely going to be performing better. And 5,000 square feet is the coverage area. So this should remove a lot of moisture from the air. Let's go ahead and plug it in and let's see what kind of, humidity that we can get this basement down to once it's plugged in. Before we plug this in, another thing to consider is if this has continuous drainage or not. So if we have continuous drainage, we'll be able to actually just hook up a hose to a drain and then we won't have to rely on the tank. So let's go ahead and find where to put in this hose because it does come with a drainage hose. Okay, so this is the water tank right here, and I'm going to show you this in just a second. It is huge, but this is where you attach the hose if you want to use the hose draining instead of the actual container collection here. So if you don't have the hose hooked up, it's going to collect inside of this basin here, and it is huge. So compared to the other dehumidifiers that we have tried out before, this one is massive, much larger. So definitely can hold more water with less frequent changes, but personally I'm probably just going to use the hose feature anyway. And otherwise, let's go ahead and plug it in. Obviously the air filter goes right here as well. Be sure to check out the instruction manual that comes with it. And I'm going to go ahead and show off the features here and see what kind of humidity we can get this whole basement down to. So for full disclosure, my basement is about 1,700 square feet. So it's not massive, but it definitely is a larger square foot area. So let's see how well this works. Okay, so what's nice about this unit is it does show us the humidity. As soon as I turned it on, it is adjusting the humidity on the front, and then it also has the humidity on the top. And then you can go ahead and set what you want the humidity to be. So if we want it to be 50%, we can set it there and it will auto adjust. You also can lock these controls. You've got airflow and how strong you want that to be. This is the strongest that I think it will go. Let's see. Yep. Then we got a night mode. If we press that, then the lights turn off on this unit. We've got a timer, so we can set, how long to run this for in terms of hours. And we do have the ability to turn off the light on the front as well. So this is a much larger unit, but it does hold more water and it does have the ability to pull more out of the actual air itself. So I look forward to seeing how well this works after a few months. But so far, it's definitely a really impressive unit compared to some of the other ones that we've had. I'm really excited to be using this one. And it seems like it's doing a really good job at actually lowering the humidity. So I truly hope that this helps, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.